All right, welcome back to Sturgeon Creek Genetics. This is I believe the second video of our water project. We're slowly but surely getting it done. So this is going to be a cistern that's going to hold, I believe, 12,000 gallons, right?
Yep.
So we're going to run a gutter system, like I said in the video about a month ago, going all the way around the barn. It's going to funnel into this cistern. We have to have it under the ground to keep it from freezing, and then we'll pump water out of this cistern into the barn. So go ahead and share some of the details, Dad, of dimensions and what it'll do.
It's a 12-inch base concrete that it's sitting on. We got rock, gravel underneath it, sitting on solid bedrock. So you can imagine a little over 12,000 gallons at 8 pounds to the gallon. So it's going to be a tremendously heavy system. It'll have 8-inch thick walls, rebar, reinforced all the way around. It's all tied in. You see the last little section of the outer wall that's got to go up right there. So we should be, no bad luck, pouring concrete. And there's 20 yards that'll go in the 4 walls. Right there, 20 yards of concrete just in the 4 walls. Once it's set up, then we can take everything down on the inside and then actually put pillars in to fix a pour for the roof. And the roof is going to get, that slab will be about a 4-inch thick pad, and will obviously leave us a hole where we can climb in and out. But there is a 2-inch tile or pipe that comes underneath right where we're standing, runs over the hill, and it'll also have a tire tank set up. But on our barn roof, roughly 50 by 100, 1 inch of rain equates to 3,000 gallons. So once it's up, once it's function, and it'll have a flush system in it where it'll take roughly the first 36 gallons of water coming off the roof, and it flushes it out separately. So that would be any dust, any pollen, that kind of thing gets flushed out and doesn't end up in our system. So it will be a closed system once we get everything ready, and then we'll run us a line in to be able to water on the inside. And the 12,000 gallons roughly is about a month's worth of water in the barn. So it's a large investment, but obviously it's going to be one that's needed. And if you've never had the opportunity to haul water about 3 days a week or 4 days a week in the middle of January and February, where you're pumping from a pond about a half a mile away, and then making sure that the pump gets drained out and the lines get drained out so they don't freeze back, I'm going to miss that one of these days. But this is going to be a whole lot simpler and a much needed system set up right here.
Yeah, everybody needs to try that. Haul water 4 days a week when it's 10 degrees. A lot of fun. But right now, looking at about 20 calves in the barn, which we've sold quite a few, but we'd love to have, what, 40?
Yeah.
Probably about 40 feeder-sized calves here in the barn. But we're excited and hopefully wrapping it up in the next couple weeks.
And this is about, I think, the 33rd or 34th group of calves that will have been weaned out of this barn. So we've been, this barn's been here again for about 34 years. And so it's weaned calves every winter. And matter of fact, we were spreading manure yesterday on some of our weaker ground. And so we've got in here where the heifers are right now to be cleaned out. But really good facility. The only thing that we needed was the water, because we do have electricity in here. But our water situation, to run water here from a county system, we would have to run somewhere about 1.5 miles of line across a creek and 2 cliff lines, and it's just not feasible to try to do that much, because if you ever got a leak, trying to find it would just be absolutely a tremendous pain in the tail. So it's a big investment up front, but then once it's in, then God will bless us with enough fresh water on a monthly basis that we'll be able to keep this thing flushed out. So we'll be in good shape. So thanks for checking us out.